Sucking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
See, you don't make it sound any better when you say shit like that. People are gonna start catching on that you get off on that, and then it's just gonna get weird. No one's gonna, you know, like smile and say, "Hey, Spidey, you know, neighborhood Spider-Man." No, they're just gonna like get really awkward in your, you know, like your presence, and even if you save them, they're just gonna be like, "Well, he didn't save me from me. He was like getting off the entire time. Like he was beating them up for his own pleasure and not, you know, my safety." So you're just gonna like ruin your image, and no one's gonna want your, you know, your protection anymore. You gotta be a little more low-key, man.
I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
You know, should have done that the first time. That was so simple. Oh, yeah, I need to go back for that. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
Oh, damn. Trying to dodge these guys while trying to look away and sneeze? Not easy. Yeah, hey, dude, you shot your friend. Ow. Sword guy. Ow, fuck. Bomb on, no. Why'd you throw it? What was that? I don't even know what that was. Like, it shot it behind me. Dude, I cannot deal with these guys. What the fuck? I fucking hate
Yuri,
the swordsman.
is an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity
What
and
the fuck
demon-related
is
needs.
that? You know what I'm saying?
You have 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers?
Hey, I was
Who
close.
does that?
Why did it go so high? Dude.
Great.
I wish it didn't just assume about where I was aiming, okay? Because like I clearly had a target. And thank God I fucking got... I was gonna get pissed off if I had to deal with that swordsman again. So thank God he like got fucked over by that explosion.
Only one more.
It's not where I wanted it to go, but... How dare you shoot me in the back? That is a cowardly move. Why couldn't it have gone as smooth as it did just now? So stupid. Third attempt. What the fuck? Not so tough now, huh?
Demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand.
Okay, maybe you are. Still tough. No. And take that. Nope, not happening. Not letting you guys shit on me again, okay? Oh, bomb. Oh, this guy I'm getting rid of right now. Like, I saw that move, and I am lucky that some sort of animation stopped it, okay? Quickly, 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 quickly. Oh, okay. Not dealing with these sword shit. Guys, stop it. I'm like trying to say something and I'm like stumbling over my words because you're like fucking with me right now. Leave me alone. Didn't want to have to deal with these sword ass shits. And the scythe's not any better. You have a gun. No, you don't. Well, you still do, but don't matter because you're stuck to a wall. Okay, you should have stuck, okay? Like, you literally were right there. Nice.
Okay, Yuri. Both precincts
Okay.
secure.
Wasn't looking that great there for a second.
Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay. Need to hustle to Feast's sister site in Harlem and help May.
Peter, thank God. We need you at the Veterans Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside.
Oh no.
I'm trying to find a way into them, but the fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Damn it. Move it, Pete. Move!
Douglas, this is Stable Control. Boss wants an update on your status. TCP is 5 by 5. Indicating all suspicious persons.
So, right there. Specifically in that tiny spot.
Peter, fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me...
MJ, stay back! I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
May!
Does she break in? I don't remember. If she literally makes me have to save her, I really wish that they gave us the option to just not save her. She deserves it. Like, they're going into, like, the area where the bomb was and going around sneaking and taking things down, okay. Going into the museum for, like, Fisk information, okay. Tombstones based thing, okay. But there's a difference from literally walking into like a burning fire, okay?
Just brace yourselves. Come on, you stupid piece of... Come on, May. I've got you.
Okay. There. She didn't walk into the burning building, just nearby.
Go!
That's a good middle ground.
Miles, come on.
It's good enough. I'm okay with that. I'm satisfied. Though I think I'm about to need saving. Yeah.
No.
Or not? Or yes. Okay. Miles got that clutch.
We've got you. We've got you.
I mean, to be fair, he is still, like, severely injured with a bunch of broken bones. Like, he saved you guys from a fire despite, like, half crippled out of the hospital. Like, come on. And he just beat up a whole bunch of guys at the same time.
May, okay.
Everyone is safe.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been...
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
Yeah.
That's smart.
The math works. Math checks.
I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I
Have
don't
you
wanna
tried
save.
getting superpowers?
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey, so I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So,
Laying it on a little thick there, buddy. Listen, I got a girlfriend now,
I interrupt?
apparently.
No, MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
I traded in like 8,000 favors.
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
Was it worth it? To me, maybe not, but hey, he's a simp, or at least for her. So,
Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee.
I'm just surprised they didn't try to make something
Just
earlier.
on some leads.
Miles,
Or I thought, didn't they try and it didn't work out?
Anything goes wrong,
So
call me.
this feels weird.
Place and the people there safe.
And I'm still confused why they're not like getting arrested and like accosted by. Is it because the prison break? Are they? Do they have like no priority right now for that?
Hey, wait,
But clearly they know who started it, right?
I mean, you have like a cell phone in your...
Dude, my girlfriend's right there, and you're literally asking for my
Give you
digits.
my number. Good luck, team.
Huh? My girlfriend can give you my number. That's how it works.
You have his number. Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
Hey, he's smart. He got it on the first try. Like, just because the girl has the number, you don't have to assume girlfriend, but he did.
Miles is watching.
And technically he's not wrong.
A Devil's Breath cure.
So,
Time for me to focus on finding Otto.
I don't know.
Stopping whatever he has planned.
So far, he hasn't been really wrong.
We need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times
What the fuck?
Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
Why can't I look at myself? You just turn away from me. Am I ugly? Okay, fine. Ooh. Another suit? So we got the Iron Spider, which we were gonna get, but then there's... Velocity? Microgyros on for faster sprinting and real-time momentum transfer knocks. Eh. But hey, I can get it. Just, do I want to? Maybe not. I mean, I kind of do want the Iron Spider. And this is probably a good transition point. If I'm honest. So let's do that. And we got, what, 3 points? Hey, yes, I can kick shielders now. About fucking time. Let's, do a manual save. Because right now, I don't necessarily have an internet connection. My internet is down for the, I don't know, 100th time? Let me just be honest. I don't know if you guys have T-Mobile, but not impressed. Not impressed. Listen, you may be wondering, if you're not impressed, why do you still have it? Well, it wasn't by choice. I was one of the Sprint users whenever they got bought out. And the plan we have is quite nice. And it's really kind of like we're reluctant to change. But it's not necessarily the mobile data that's usually the issue. It's usually the internet, because we also get our internet through T-Mobile as well. And let's just say once a month there's like a big thing where not only our internet but our mobile data, like everything is literally down, which is right now. It's been down for like 7 hours. Quite annoying.
Wouldn't be New York without a CD drive.
And dude, you just pistol whipped me? I do not appreciate this shit. Get off me. Ooh, I love this. Quite satisfied with the extra limbs. I just beat all these guys up. That was beautiful. But,
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
see, you don't make it sound any better when you say shit like that.
Take chances.
People are going to start catching on that you get off on that, and then it's just going to get weird. No one's going to, you know, like smile and say, hey, Spidey, you know, neighborhood Spider-Man. No, they're just gonna like get really awkward in your, you know, like your presence, and even if you save them, they're just gonna be like, well, he didn't save me from me. He was like getting off the entire time, like he was beating them up for his own pleasure and not, you know, my safety. So you're just gonna like ruin your image, and no one's gonna want your, you know, your protection anymore. You gotta be a little more low key, man. Okay, now back to what I was saying. T-Mobile internet, trash. T-Mobile data, I mean, clearly they're like popular for a reason, but they do have a lot of issues, at least recently since they started the whole internet thing. But it just sucks because I use them as my internet provider, and like 3 times a week I have unstable connection, and then 1 or 2 times a month I have no internet connection, and it's just like, what the fuck? It gets kind of annoying. So I gotta manually save right now, because if there's any issues like a crash, well, I don't think autosave or anything is on, and if there's any issues, I have no connections to Steam because Steam's down because my internet's down. So I'm on the safe side right now. And what do you got?
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
I mean, I guess.
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it. AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising.
Okay, so I think it's that and that. Okay, and then that. Okay. Yeah, these are simple. Not a big deal.
Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, didn't he have an actual, like...
Trail goes in a few directions.
He had, like, a folder with evidence that tied it to, you know, Osborn. So, like, how is it that they're still operating the city? It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. It really confuses me why this is, like, still a thing. Okay, if I'm following residue, this is like a weird path, isn't it? Like, am I not the only one who, like, thinks that sometimes these paths are, like, weird as fuck?
Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here?
I hadn't even
access hatch around here.
I hadn't even gotten to the other side before he already said it was a vent. Oh. No. I thought it was on the other side of the wall, but no. Well, two of the 3 paths must conjoin. Huh. Like, one's on the other side of the building, one's on this side, and then they both lead to the vent. Okay.
My thesis paper on neurotechnology.
No, it's not what I was opening here. I was trying to get in this vent, okay? I didn't care about your paper.
Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground?
Must be.
Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in.
Ooh. Evidence.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could
'Cause money.
see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
See, it's because most of those who've seen Behind the Mask have been dealt with, and everyone else sees the mask. They just don't care because they get their wallet padded, okay? You gotta understand, that's just capitalism.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Okay. Well, does it show me anything? Like, can I, like, just look at it and be like, I learned their weakness. Plus 30 damage to, you know, come on. That's how it works in RPGs.
Good old Rhino. My second favorite Russian.
Okay.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Play it.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Listen, most people don't even want him to have that suit. So, like, I don't think anyone's gonna complain. I don't think anyone was like, you're stuck there, we're not letting you out of it. Like, I'm quite sure if they knew how to get him out, then it wouldn't have been an issue. You're just... I mean, once again, this kind of brings up the whole thought of, like, the whole, like, vaccine for Tombstone. Why didn't just Peter do it? Like, he's clearly just as smart as Osborn. Like, Osborn has... Or, not Osborn, Otto. He has the same, like... I mean, Otto has a more of, or like a research heart type thing, like where he has more passion for it than I guess Peter, but passion is more or less for his ideas. Like, Peter's solving most of his issues, but he's the one coming up with ideas. So, like, clearly Peter, I think, has like a superior mind when it comes to these things. So why didn't he just think of it? Everyone's having all this issue getting him out of the suit. Like, they're having to build special places to store him because they can't. He clearly wants out of it. He clearly doesn't want him with it. Just do it yourself, dude. God damn. Tom Holland is really showing you up right now.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
You could have done better. Okay.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
See, I think one thing I don't remember, but he was clearly struggling for money, and there clearly wasn't like any bank robberies that were reported from a guy with tentacle arms. So, and clearly it wasn't Martin Lee because he was captured and he's working for him. How is he affording all this? How is he able to pay off his financial, like, obligations? How is he doing this? Like, is it Fisk? Because Fisk is still, like, arrested, right? He didn't break out. So I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, I would understand if he had the means, but he clearly didn't, and that was one of the issues.
Tangled with him more than anyone else here.
So, like...
Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer. And Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
It's experimental. Doesn't guarantee it's gonna work. But hey, I mean, like, when you've lost all hope, anyone can go up to you and say, I got this, and probably believe them. Or even if you don't believe them, just having that hope sometimes helps, but
Adrian, what
he's a scientist. I don't think he's necessarily like a
horrors on your body.
a medical guy.
Now working for me.
I mean, I know you could be smart in multiple fields, but I don't know.
Cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
It just feels like when we got to know him, he was honestly kind of he was like a failure of a scientist, right? And now we're just seeing behind the mask type deal. Like, turns out he was like just super good. I don't understand. It's a weird twist.
Martin Lee. Can't believe seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other?
Yeah, I can't tell. Like, it kind of feels like those moments where, like, clearly, like, they're playing someone as a good guy, and then suddenly he becomes the bad guy, and all of these things come to light, and it's like, turns out that this character has such a hidden past. He's fully connected to all these evil things, and it feels weirdly forced. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, he seemed normal. He started off with normal prosthetics. It only evolved to this part of the way through, but like it felt like actual progressional madness. But then it suddenly comes out that, hey, turns out he's like an actual super evil genius before that stage, and he's been working with these evil guys for ages. It just don't make sense to me. It feels weird, out of place.
When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Listen, you don't care about justice. Neither of you really care about justice. You just really care about putting Norman Osborn in his place. Justice is just an accidental consequence of your actions, okay? That's really it. You just hate what he did to you and you want
Otto's
personal
rage is driving
vengeance.
him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
See, exactly that. If you truly wanted justice, would you truly just harm anyone? That's not truly justice. Then you're just becoming, the very thing that you try to stop. The whole, Batman-like thing that he says, to beat madness, you must descend into madness. To beat evil, you must become the evil. Is that what you're doing? Because,
Electro.
it's kind of stupid.
Wire that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
What does he have to say?
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
Spoken like a true politician. Or close enough you won't even care about the difference.
What's this now? Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing.
I don't know, is there a black light? Yeah, there is a light right there. And it is connected. What the? Is that... Am I the only one who finds that kind of out of place? What is... Is that cord, like, in the metal? Is that in there? Where does that even plug up to? Like, I followed the cord, but there's just a random surge protector here. Like, this don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. Well, I don't think there's anything I can interact with here, so I don't think I'm supposed to know what that does. Unless I'm supposed to find something around here that will reveal it. I don't think so. I guess not. I mean, am I only able to come over here because I haven't finished checking everything? Is that it? I guess let's scan. See, I thought so. Do I have to... I can't electrocute it. It clearly lights up, but I can't do anything. I don't know what it wants from me to do. Like, I think I need to turn it on, but I don't know how to turn it on. I can't do anything to it. I'm confused. Here, let's... Will it let me leave? There's something up here I'm, like, missing? No, it doesn't let me do that. I looked at it and it didn't let me interact with it. Right? Is it just, like, now gonna let me interact? What the... There's like a... Oh my god. I literally went to this table. I looked all the way around. I tried to do everything. There's a very tiny little spot where if you're not looking at it, it's not lighting up anywhere else. But once you get to that tiny spot, it lights up. That is so fucking stupid.
Huh, nothing happened.
I literally tried to do that already.
Put that lamp on.
Okay, so it looks weird, but I guess it actually is connected to the pipes. But is it just like a fucking plug-in into it? Or is it like directly wired into it? I don't know.
There we go.
Okay, that felt like such a waste.
Otto's tasked the villains to
Icarus.
destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city.
Lead to secure
He's trying to take apart
anti-serum.
Norman's empire piece by piece.
Okay, so these are where all four of them are set up. Then there's the Oscorp, which most likely he's going.
He's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum. Using something called Icarus? Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. What's Vulture doing in Times Square? Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir.
What the fuck?
Another Oscorp.
Why are you trying to... Oh. So just because Oscorp owns the reservoir, you're gonna poison the whole city? The fuck is wrong with you?
Icarus, this is it.
You got some serious issues.
We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position?
Damn, dude. I gotta give you some credit there. That was pretty clever. But still, fuck you.
So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
MJ, hey!
Pete, are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. Pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Kind of wrapped up here. Quite literally. Do I have to fight both of you?
Failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.